Water is important because it's needed for food production. If we don't have enough, then we are going to be in problems in terms of our food production and as a society as a whole. There's quite a lot of work to be done in the space around keeping our water clean. That's because our systems are leaky. It's the nature of plants and soils, so we need to be pretty clever about how we manage them so that we can reduce that loss into the water system and ensure that our water quality is kept higher.
When a catch crop is basically a short rotation crop that is sown in between two main crops to target the nitrogen in the soil that is left there, and we're trying to pick that up out of the ground to reduce the amount that is leaching into the groundwater. One of the crops that we have particularly been looking at is oats. It's quite a big seeded crop and it can handle some pretty cold conditions. We are showing that there's a real benefit to the farmer and to the system in general, because we're essentially growing something at a time of year when normally the soil would be left bare. So we're able to increase the farmer's annual feed production.
Currently we have situations where you put the same amount of irrigation on across the field. Some areas of the field will be using less water than that, and so there'll be a surplus and there's a risk of drainage which causes problems. It's a waste of water and it leaches nutrients.
The Sustainable Vegetable Systems Project, or SVS for short, is a project looking at the nitrogen loss within a vegetable rotation system. Our hope is that we will be able to develop a tool that farmers really do use.
So in our research program we've used fixed position sensors installed above plots and have been recording temperature continuously, and then we've also been measuring the water use in those plots. In the ideal situation we think we'll have a system where each farmer will have a drone connected to their irrigator. The drone will be flying across the irrigated area and creating maps of water use. If you can work out where the higher and the lower water use patches are, you can prescribe your irrigation a lot more accurately. You can achieve more even production across the field and minimise wastage.
Growers themselves have a huge knowledge and understanding of their system, and they are looking at it in quite a different way to the way we look at it as scientists. And unless you can connect those two ways of looking, you don't make progress. And learning from growers in that space is really great. I enjoy it.